Welcome to Zelda Speed Runs. We have for you the lower bracket finals from the main tournament of Wolfdash 4. It's Iwabi versus G's. And now I'll pass it over to our commentary team of Bidamja, Spicy Juice, and Cass. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Slacker.
Yeah, thank you very much for the restream.
Thank you.
Yeah, this will be a fun one. The two very high level players, so it's gonna be interesting.
Also, just for a note, this is the lower bracket finals. The winner of this will face in the winner bracket Nimzo for the final race in the main bracket. So this is gonna be very interesting and also a very deciding race. So it's gonna take a good watch.
Yeah, and I believe whoever plays Nimzo, if they beat Nimzo, they have to win again for the grand final. I'm not completely sure about that, but I think that's how
I think it's.
or is it just one?
I think
don't
it
know.
may be this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
not
no
sure how
way!
that works. But
Yeah, I mean, it has 2 rounds listed on the bracket screen, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell these guys are both experienced. Like just some of the little things, like they try to pick up the rock as close to the gate as possible, just because you walk so much faster, or you're so much slower with the rock. Just, I don't know. I always enjoy watching these
Oh,
guys.
both getting
Whoa.
first try.
Ooh,
Oh, that's rare.
Incredible.
Let's go. No
Yeah.
gate, better RNG.
Yeah. Wow, they're like so synced right now. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, they're both opting for safe bit. Looks like they both
And
got
no
it.
one failed it.
Yeah.
Good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's
They'll-
always
they-
good
We
to have.
are in for a good one today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that gate, well, it's not a particularly hard trick, but the way it works with the gate swinging, it's more complex. It's too complex to control humanly, usually, which side you end up on. So the fact that they got it both first try is pretty good. Yeah, looks like they both opted for safe bit as well. Usually, so that's called back in time, where we reset and void on the same frame, and we get the file that the title screen uses, because that's not a movie playing. That's actually a cutscene. So using back in time, we can get the hero's tunic and spawn in Farron, which is going to be pretty useful, and also have the opponent tame flag set. But yeah, usually we do a side hop there, as it's pretty fast. But of course, this is the race, and if you fail that, it's going to lose a bunch of time. Like they both opted for safe bit, and it was pretty fast safe bit by both of them.
It's
like
always
those
good to
guys.
have like everyone getting back in time first try, not breaking the rock on the gate.
Oh no. Did someone break the rock in the gate recently?
I don't
I mean,
think in a
it
race,
can
at least
happen.
not in Wolfdash.
Yeah, oh, I've seen it before for sure, but yeah, no. I think I failed bit against Prince in the stupidest way. Like I was using my bite muscle memory and I just pressed A like to pull up the files. It's so bad. Or not against Prince, against Madeline. I still have to play Prince. Are they both on French? They are
Yep.
both on French. Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah. So languages in this game like pretty much don't matter for the most part. Like in terms of actual speed, with the exception of Korean, they're all about the same speed in terms of text boxes because of how fast text boxes work. They are a little bit different. Like German, in terms of text speed, it is the fastest language. The French is only a few seconds slower, and that's actually because of a glitch or a missing dialogue box with Fire, the guy who repairs the cannon, where we can actually repair the cannon without having to spend any rupees. So even though it is 2 seconds slower than German, a lot of players opt to do that for the consistency, not having to worry about rupees. So yeah, interesting to see both runners on French.
I just like seeing that they didn't do major mistakes, but Jesus just a little bit ahead, just on taking better lines and also just rolling differences.
Yeah, yeah, these guys are like really good with like their lines and their rolls, their movement in general. Also, and it looks like G's got a cage break like just with the jump attack. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and
Insta break.
Iwabi struggled a bit with
Yeah,
the Bokos.
yeah, I know that
Can happen.
happens a lot.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice to have two runners on French because they're gonna save 15 seconds at some point and then lose 17 seconds.
Yeah,
So they both lose the same amount of time at the same place, so it's not like a fake difference.
yeah, no, it's definitely easy to keep track of who's ahead and stuff when they're both playing the same language. So yeah, the first 4 minutes wasn't really that much RNG, but this section and the section after that is RNG. Oh, looks like G's got a Howard, but no, it's okay. Nice, recovered it. Let's
Wasn't a
see.
bad Howard at
Oh,
least.
Iwabi
Iwabi
has
Iwabi
also
one,
did the same
and
Howard.
yeah, pretty much the
Oh,
same
pretty good.
RNG.
Yeah, not bad.
21, 22. That's fine.
Yeah. So those goats, they spawn in the same spot every single time, but how far away they notice you and how fast they go when they react to you, those are both RNG. So yeah, pretty RNG heavy section, but these runners are very skilled, and the more experience you have, the better you get at adapting to different goats. So they didn't get the best RNG, but they both handled it beautifully.
Though we don't like this RNG part because we literally can't do anything there other than rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
I'm-
Yeah, so we have to sumo wrestle this guy for the iron boots. But the attack he does is random, and we want him to either do nothing for the first phase or just walk to the side for either the first or second phase. And if he doesn't, that's just unfortunate.
And that's just unlucky.
Yep. Let's see how. Okay,
Oh.
looks like good RNG.
Ah, he did nothing. Let's go.
Yeah. And I've seen a Wabi mash. That guy is so good at like mashing fast. Those G's. Nice. Looks like they
Yo,
both got
I look at
RNG.
the input view. What was that? That was fast.
Okay. Yeah, see, Iwabi not getting the best RNG
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. Oh, okay, G's getting a perfect bow. That's gonna be pretty good.
I mean, both slapped
Sorry,
three times.
Iwabi,
No, yeah, I
Iwabi,
think
not,
you're
Iwabi, not G's. G's getting a slightly worse bow, but a slightly better iron boots time. 7:18 in a race. That is really good.
yeah.
Followed by 7:22, also really good. Interesting.
Amazing.
G's saves there.
And that's what he always does.
Yeah. Yeah, we're making a save here because this state of the game has certain properties that's required for a glitch later on. But yeah, the reason we could fight Bo so early is because we did back in time. Like I said earlier, that has the opponent tamed flag set, and that's linked to letting you fight Bo. But the reason it was so glitchy and we had to like spam through his text boxes is because Ordon's not really in the right state for that. It's supposed to pull you in from a cutscene, but luckily we can just advance through his text box manually. As annoying as that is, it allows us to get the iron boots early, so we never have to come back to Ordon.
Amazing crawling space
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah, the runner's getting the only required rupee in the run.
Fortunately, it doesn't give you text because
True.
French is slow for text.
Yeah, the rupee text is really slow in French. Like every time I see rupee roll, I'm like, oh my god, like it has to waste. Is it like 2 seconds slower or something?
I think it's 1 second.
1 second.
Let
It
me
feels like
check.
eternity.
Or maybe it is 2 seconds compared to German.
Yeah. Oh, G's getting the spin, but no Iwabi. I mean, G's wins.
Yeah, the reason for that is because you just can't close the text box for, yeah, probably a second or two.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh no, the bonk. I always wait there when I turn and then start with the dash. Because that always happens. I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is our introduction to wolf movement in this game. You always want to be in a dash, so essentially they're going to be navigating each room intelligently to where they either if you dash directly next to a ledge, or if you cancel a dash with a B attack, it's called a dash cancel. So in a few places they're going to try to do that so that they're always dashing.
The walking speed is insanely slow. We don't
Yeah.
want that. We want to be fast. We want to speedrun, obviously. And also we want to wolf dash. Easy.
True. Interesting that Jeez walks through that cutscene. I don't know if he did that on purpose. Nice. Looks like Iwabi getting mid to TD. So that's mid to text displacement, where there's a short pause in between two text boxes. But if you just talk to Binda before entering the cutscene, you can just skip one of the pauses. Saves like half a second.
And there's Sing now. Well, we got the first framer. Amazing.
Yeah, so in this game, there's every time there's a Binda jump with the text box. Right after the text box closes, there's actually one frame where you can jump immediately without having to wait for Binda to fly over there. It looks like, yeah, so you can see an example of that right there.
Yeah.
Wabi just saved about a second. G's there. Another one frame here, nice. There's one frame you can jump
Nice
attack
one.
for that cutscene. I really like how G's does that movement there with the B attack.
But very nice swills from both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
they're really
satisfying to watch synced viewers. Like
Yeah.
wolf movements.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
satisfying.
very nice.
Yeah.
Alright, time for the important moment. Sword and shield skip.
Very fun part.
Yeah, so since we did back in time, or normally at this point of the game, Minda wants us to go to Ordon and get the sword and shield. Even though it looks like we already have one, we don't actually have either in our inventory. So we're gonna have to do a special trick to jump over the Minda trigger that forces you to go back. And there's actually an air trigger behind that that just takes you into Farron. So using this Baldwin that the community named Hugo, we can do a long jump attack, which is where the game, every time you do a jump attack when targeting an enemy, the game tries to take you to it, even if it's far away. So, using some manipulation, we can get a long jump attack, which is essentially a high-speed one. And we can jump over the trigger, the ground trigger, where Binda tells you to go back, and land on the air trigger, which takes you into Farron. It's not an easy trick whatsoever, though. It's a lot harder than it looks. Both of you having like pretty okay.
Yeah, those are
Perpendicular
both pretty
cameras.
terrible RNGs.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah, first try
At least
sword
they
and shield
both
skip.
got it. Let's go.
Very bad RNG for both, but
Yeah. Yeah, but they both handled it extremely
Yeah,
well.
that's the most important.
Yeah. Yeah, so whether Hugo's in his idle animation or he's just attacks over and over again, that's RNG, and there's nothing you can do about it. And they both got pretty bad RNG with Hugo attacking. But it looks like it's okay. Now we're doing a staged fight where Midna gives us the Midna charge. Fun fact: you can actually beat these shadow beasts without the Midna charge, but you get soft locked. So don't do that. But the method you would use for that is actually used for a trick later on, which we'll get to see.
Sad that it is required to actually defeat boss bug.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. I was wondering what was the requirement. Yeah, boss
Yeah,
battle.
I think it's just boss. Actually, wait, is there another portal you have to do?
I'm
or-
not sure.
I mean, it wouldn't matter actually. 'Cause you can
Yeah.
just,
Yeah, you could just do the same thing
yeah.
for each portal. But yeah, it helps. It helps a lot to have the midnight charge anyway.
Yeah.
Gonna use it in a few seconds.
And
Actually,
another
wait.
one frame, oh my god.
Yeah. I don't
We
actually.
both got it, holy.
Nice. I don't actually think it soft locks you. I'm pretty sure you can just go back there and get minute charge. I'm not positive though.
Yeah, but
Whatever.
oh wait.
No,
I remember.
I don't think so.
I remember people talking about that on the Discord, but
Yeah.
Because
Would it-
Midna
oh,
will
wait,
go
that's
there, but this only works if we have made the screaming cutscene of the Shadow Beast. If we don't
Oh.
do that and just kill them on the first time, Midna will
yeah.
just go there and won't give us the
I see.
thing, but will ask us to defeat those Shadow Beasts, although we have already defeated them.
Ooh. Okay, looks like Iwabi gets EMS first try, but not G's. G's has to retry it. So yeah, this is the second biggest sequence break in the game, where you're supposed to beat 3 dungeons before you get the Master Sword. But the entrance to the sacred... Oh
Wow.
no,
Oh
That's-
my god, okay.
that's bad.
That's more than 2-minute time loss, I think.
Yeah,
You
that's
will
pretty...
respawn in South Farron.
Yeah, that's pretty bad because you respawn in pretty far away. But it's not unrecoverable. It's just an unfortunate time loss. So yeah, the entrance to the Sacred Grove is always there. So we can use our friend Jamal to do a super jump using the midden charge to get up onto this ledge. And then we can just run out of bounds to the Sacred Grove. That saves a lot of time. But yeah, it's unfortunately RNG which attack Jamal does. You want him to do a slow attack. It's technically possible to do it on a fast attack, but it's not reliable. So what Jeez was doing there, he was waiting for Jamal to give him a slow attack. But of course it damages you, and he got really unlucky with 3 bad swings in a row. Yeah. I'm not actually sure what happened the first time where he had to kill Jamal. I don't know if
He
failed
missed.
it.
He missed. Yeah,
I see.
EMS.
Yeah, I
Unfortunate
tried
time
to
loss.
go for fast EMS and missed it.
Oh, yeah. Still early on, though. A lot of stuff could still happen. Oh, no.
Oh, and tree branch as well. Oh god.
I think it's like 20 seconds or something.
About, yeah. The sign.
Kidding.
It happens too often. There we
Nice. First try EMS. Yeah, so what Wabi's doing here is Skull Kid only blows his horn after at least one of those puppets die. So he's just trying to kill one puppet and then immediately waiting. Or just, yeah, waiting till he blows his horn. You want to only kill one there, or at least you only want to get the hit stun effect on one. So in this game, when you attack an enemy, there's like, depending on the attack, there's a certain number of frames where the game just freezes to kind of like emphasize the attack, make it look cooler. But of course, we don't want that in a speedrun, so we don't want more hit stuns than we need. So that's why Iwabi was specifically only trying to kill one of them there.
We don't want to be cool and play the game. We want to
True.
speedrun it.
Yeah, and it would optimally be optimal to kill a few ones at the same time with only one instant, because the time they take to actually die is RNG. And yeah, it can save a few frames if you kill
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
two.
Yeah, the explosion after killing him, I think there's like a 16 frame variance that's just RNG. So
But
like,
yeah, it's not a big deal.
yeah. I think I've killed 5 at once one time. It's kind of insane.
Wow.
It was completely luck. All right, Wabi coming in with the 2112 Master Sword. It's
Yeah,
really
that's-
good in a race.
that's a
This is
crazy
insane
time.
for a race.
Yeah, I
And
think the
also
best.
in general for a speedrun.
Oh yeah, it's just good time in general. I mean, Wabi's 14 seconds ahead of his PB, and he's like, number 5. I don't know. I need to check the leaderboards. He is number 6. Yeah. Yeah. So Wabi extremely good at the game, and he's ahead of his PB. So that's really cool to see. I think G's is going to be about 3 minutes behind. More close, maybe closer to 2. I don't know.
But yeah, 21:12 is a good time. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a race or not, it's a good time. So if you get
Yeah.
that in a race, that's
Impressive.
very good.
More
I
than
think
you can ask for.
I think the fastest Master Sword time I've ever seen was a 2050. I think. So that's only like 20 seconds off that.
And that is with all the RNG in the
All
early
the good
game.
RNG. Yeah. Yeah, so getting the Master Sword early is going to be really useful here. Not only does the Master Sword do twice the damage of the Ordon Sword, it also allows us to transform or warp wherever we want. Which is going to be very useful in a number of places and make certain things possible. Yeah, I think G's might get a high 23 Master Sword here. Like,
Yeah.
so you may have noticed we weren't actually killing any of the bugs. Because we don't need to do this Twilight. We can just leave. But before we do that, we're going to have to take a detour to Forest Temple just to get the boomerang. Boomerang is broken in this version of the game because it allows us to do long jump attacks wherever we want.
Very useful trick.
Yeah, for sure. $24.03 Master Sword from G's. Yeah, looks like he lost.
About 3 minutes behind.
Yeah. Still very early on though. A lot of difficult tricks coming up. So one major mistake with Morpheal or Stallard, for example, could switch it up again. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, even though it didn't look like the mist was going away there, it actually is. It's just a visual glitch with the. Oh, did Iwabi not get a roll stab there? Interesting.
What?
Yeah, that was weird. Having a little bit of trouble with the spin there. Yeah, you see a lot of runners, for example, with Iwabi roll stabbing into that cutscene. A lot of cutscenes don't teleport you, and it lets you finish your animation. So they're gonna try to roll into cutscenes or jump attack into cutscenes, for example.
Just move as far as possible, yeah.
Yeah. Here's a trick that's kind of hard to follow what's going on, but essentially we're gonna be doing back in time after saving, and then we're gonna press A to pull up the file selection, and we're gonna load that file that we saved outside of Boa's house. This file has the right properties to perform a trick called back in time equipped, and it's gonna start the King Bolin fight. And what the King Bolin fight does is it sets a certain flag in memory called the boss flag. I'm gonna set that to a really high value. I think it's like 45 or something. And it counts down really quickly, so we're gonna reset right away. And the game actually keeps track of that value globally, independent of your file. So yeah, now that we have that boss flag set to a really high value, the Forest Temple actually ties the number of monkeys you have to the value of the boss flag. So the game actually thinks we have 45 monkeys right now, so we don't actually have to free any of them.
45 monkeys, let's go.
I don't actually know if 45 is right. It's some number like that. Oh.
Ah, busting the nut.
And that's a good RNG, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Nancy paid off.
Yeah, the hitbox for the spider and for the nut is really dumb, so that can happen sometimes. I've heard that if you throw it at an angle, that's less likely to happen, but I don't know if that's been tested.
Yeah, I have a spot which usually works, but it sometimes still doesn't work. Like, I just stand on the plank, and usually I don't have much problem with the...
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how it works, but probably it's because of frame rules or something.
Yeah,
I mean, the nut has to be on the
has to
its
be
hitbox
intersecting.
it needs to hit the spider, and if it hits the wall before, maybe it just takes priority over the wall instead of the enemy.
Yeah, I think Taka decomped it, and he was like, yeah, it's like one frame, it's not colliding with anything, and the next frame it's in the wall.
3 hops for Iwabi. Pretty nice.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yep. And the number of time Ook hops there is RNG. The best you can get is 2. 3 is pretty good. So it's definitely going to be a 28 ring. Well, no, it's not actually.
It's gonna be 29.
Yeah, because of having to kill, or like attempting to kill Nancy.
Yeah.
I think that. 2907
This
boomerang.
is so good.
That's a very nice time.
Yeah. Yeah, now that we have the boomerang, we don't have to complete Forest Temple or Fan Twilight. We can just leave right away, so that's what we're gonna do. Geez, getting kind of
Nancy.
bad Nancy RNG. It's kind of
Yeah, that should
close.
work.
That should work though. Yeah.
Yo. Okay, nice.
Yeah, he had to wait because Nancy, the other view is kind of weird. Like when she starts turning, she still like sees you even though you're not in front of her. Like, that's
That is
pretty
great.
weird. I
Happened
Yeah.
to
don't
me
know
so many
exactly how
times.
that works.
Yeah, I think her line of sight is like a cone, and you want to like avoid the cone as it turns. Right. Anyways, while we're doing Forest Escape here, he's gonna get a really fast paving. Nice.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Yeah.
it's a very easy and very hard trick at the same time. That's
Yeah, I've heard people call it the second easiest hard trick, or sorry, the second hardest easy trick, with the hardest easy
Yeah.
trick.
Second easiest hardest trick. Yeah, hard trick.
Yeah, with the hardest easy trick being Po one skip, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, just because like even though it's easy, it's really precise.
Also, 3-hop for G's.
Nice. And there is a mailman trigger right there that we want to avoid if we can. Luckily, we can do LJs, so we can just jump over it. Yeah, and Jesus has potential to save a minute here, depending on what happens soon.
Yeah. Depends on if Iwabi can press A
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah, so we need to beat this Shadow Beast fight for map warping, which is where you can map, or where we can warp directly from opening the map, which is required for a few tricks. Yeah, one major trick, so we can't really skip it.
Oh, human.
Oh, Human Gorge Void, nice. Alright, actually, can Iwabi press A and X? Let's see. Or A and Y, never mind. Nice,
And
you can.
he gets it. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so essentially there's one frame where you can do an input and then you can avoid having to map warp away. Or sorry, yeah, the Midden forces you to warp to Farron, and that just adds a bunch of backtracking. Now we're gonna do Ruby Roll. We're gonna do an LJ into that fence, but normally we would slide off. But picking up a rupee at just the right time is gonna stop us from sliding. Looks good. Nice. Now we can simply... yeah, the really slow French text. We can simply roll to the other side and then do another LJ over this gorge.
Oh wow. Yeah. That was scary. I don't even
That
do
was
that
a very
in-
scary one, but I
Yeah.
guess he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, no,
it's-
I see a Wabi do that roll. I think he always does it there. It looks
Yeah.
sketchy, but I think maybe it's not with practice. I don't know.
Yeah, it's always scary to see someone else do this because we always
Yeah.
we all do it a different way, and like it's a pretty precise thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, the reason why Iwabi was transformed to human there before Gorge Void was because normally with Wolf, you just have to time an A press. But Of course, with an A press, there's one frame where you have to be pressing it, and the frame after that you can't press it again because it will just register as being pressed for 2 frames. So what you can do is you can kind of slide your finger from A to Y or A to X, whichever your Iron Boots equip is on, and essentially almost gives you like a 2-frame window. Not exactly, but it kind of does. It makes it a little bit more lenient. Because when you pull the Iron Boots, you can save warp, and then you don't have to, and it's essentially equivalent to getting Gorge Void, although albeit a little slower. So even Gorge Void is slower, but it is more consistent. It's like paid off for Iwabi. Let's see if G's can get it.
And he gets it.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I think the jump attack is like maybe a little bit then 10 seconds slower than doing it as a wolf. And if you get the Iron Boots frame, it's probably like 30 seconds because you have to save warp.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So it's still 30 seconds faster than failing Gorge Void. So
G's gained a little bit of time back. Not too much though. They're pretty fast force escape from I almost said Nimzo from Iwabi. Yeah, it's playing so good I had to call him Nimzo.
Very nice from G's as well.
I really enjoy watching G's, well in general, but like also this split specifically. This split is just trick after trick. And I feel like G's playstyle, he's just like super fast at the tricks, not just consistent at them. So it's fun to watch him for this.
yeah, I think he has the second best time.
Elden Nestle, yeah, I think so.
Because he used to have the community goal before someone adds the one from Demon.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was the community gold with French, which is of course slower because of the repeat text.
Oh, I checked. It's a second and 8 frames slower than German.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So anyways, Wabi did a gate clip, which is like he did it pretty fast. I missed it. He clipped through that gate and he went straight to Lanairu. We're in Lanairu now, and we're gonna fight this card. Let's see if he goes for card joining. So you can either fight this card normally, or you can go into the water. Looks like that's what he's doing.
Drowning strat.
This track always scares me, but Wabi knows what he's doing, so let's see if he can pull it off. Ooh. That's awkward.
I hope that's
Okay, that's
Oh,
why.
that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save saving. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Nice. Okay.
Very
that
nice.
works. Yeah, because if the car grabs you as a human, you just basically crash. And if you didn't save, you have to go back to your save after the boomerang. Which costs, I don't know, maybe
18 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
No,
bad.
18 is if you do Elden Twilight first.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
So yeah,
I don't know
that's-
how much. More like 10
Well,
minutes, maybe.
8
I think
minutes?
10
Yeah,
minutes,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a very bad thing. So saving after the RNG he got was a very wise choice.
Yeah, the way that the Kargarok approaches you is RNG. You want to essentially deviate from the path the Karg tries to grab you at. But it was kind of an awkward angle, so it may not have worked, but it looks like it did. Nice. G's getting first try gate clip.
Fast.
Is Iwabi gonna get the framer?
Yes, he is.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't
Yeah.
see if he timed it or
It looks like
matched
he
for
did.
it.
I saw him wait before the last cutscene skip, so I think he did.
I think even if you get the extra pose, it's still saving time over just getting the text because it's a very long text. So I'm pretty sure you
oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
save a little bit of time if you mash and get the pose.
yeah. It's the one mid jump in the game after a text box that there's no one framer, and we still have no idea why that is, but yeah,
Oh,
Maybe
Iwabi
there's one,
missed
but
the
never,
frame.
no one ever got it.
that's true.
Yes, we commentators who will
Yeah,
indeed
we
win
are
this
winning right
race.
now. Yeah, you guys can actually see, but we're doing a 3P1C right now, and we've already beat the game, so this is for second place. Okay, that's good. Oh, jeez.
Oh, did he drown?
Yeah.
I was not. Okay.
No, well, yeah, he did drown, or like he drowned the Bulblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that strat always kind of scares me. Especially I did see it in a race not too long ago.
Yeah.
Beast, unfortunately.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah, that's how it works. Well, Wabi C downing there. Interesting. 41-26 vessel. That is very good.
49 seconds ahead of his PB.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah, and on G's screen, you can use a wall collision to kind of push you out of bounds without bonking if you do it correctly. And that just allows you to take a straighter line to the load zone. Saves about 8 seconds. Yeah. Pretty good vessel segment by both of them, but especially G's. Because he didn't have to safety save. And also got Wolf Forge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you can be attacking that cutscene? Interesting.
I don't think it's useful.
You think
I'm pretty sure
stops
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
might be
get.
right.
You get 2 ports, I think. Anyway, but I also do it because it helps me time the stop press.
Yeah,
But like
that makes
it's
sense.
not very useful. Like the one before the Shadow Beast fight, after you go, is useful because it gives you an extra dash, but this one is not.
Yeah, I see. Welcome, Raiders. All right, yeah. So Iwabi coming through Elden Twilight here. One of the funner or the most fun sections of the game, in my opinion. I've heard people describe it as kind of like a dungeon, but as Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf Dungeon.
I think it's probably my second favorite split in the run. Button spinner.
Iwabi not going for the Bedemja Elden.
Oh no. Yeah, invalid.
Invalid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, getting a
What?
really climbing there.
That
he
was
got the
funny.
dash cancel. And gets the bonk.
Let's go.
Oh, nice. Was that Master Sword Glistless? I assume. Congratulations, FX. So yeah, you can actually push these bugs before they explode. You can just small minor optimization. You can push the bugs towards where you want to go. Saves a few frames. And they're also going to be, if they're not mid charging the bug, they're going to try to be attacking it, a directional B attack, because I believe the hit stun effect is shorter, or maybe you just get to it faster. I can't actually remember. Alright, Iwabi coming in bomb house skip. Looks good so far. Nice.
Good.
Dash B attack speed is higher than J speed. I mean, what about not dashing B attack if it's just a forward B attack? Because like I think that's still faster than J. Because like the bug right before a bomb house skip
Might be right.
B attack there. Oh, that's also the same speed. Okay, good to know. But yeah, so Iwabi did bomb house skip there. And essentially, if you go into that house, you're supposed to just walk into the trigger that spawns the bug.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Oh, and he gets the rupee.
Oh,
That's
no.
5 seconds.
Oh,
French
no.
Ruby.
Yeah. Yeah, good to know, Prince. So essentially you're supposed to spawn that bug, then walk into the house, then it's like this long cutscene where the house explodes. But if you do a very precise jump, you can walk into the trigger later and then kill the bug before it goes in the house. And it just gives you the tears right away. Saves like 40 seconds. Nice, while we're getting the quick climb. If you kind of like rub up or like rub next to a wall while you're climbing, the collision of the wall can like push you up a little bit and make the climbing animation a lot faster.
I think it's because the game doesn't want you to climb out of bounds or something, and then just snaps you
Yeah.
up.
That one is a little bit annoying though, because like in this game when you rub up against a wall, you get slowed down. Like your dash speed gets slowed down. But you want to be, of course, you want to do that with climb, so it's kind of awkward. But it looked good for a while.
That was incredibly fast Shadow Beast by it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like a good bomb house skip by G's as well.
Yep.
Very nice.
There's a lawnmower outside. Hopefully you guys can't hear that, but
You will be going for the second worst bug in the game. Good.
well, third worst, I'd say. I don't know what you think. I think the worst of the 2 lily pad bugs.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was like considering one bug for
Oh,
the new
yeah,
pads, that's why, yeah.
yeah, fair enough.
And she's not getting 5 rupees.
Nice. Yeah, both of them
That's
kind of
true.
getting, having a little bit unfortunate, what's like, I can't remember what this, oh, watchtower bugs, yeah.
Yeah, you can manage the RNG, but that's not
RNG.
really easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they do it. I don't do it that way, so I couldn't tell what went wrong. But yeah, because basically, while the bug is like by the pots, you can't target it. I mean, you can target it, but it's not. You can't kill it, and you have to wait for it to move. so
Yeah.
you can actually release B.
Yeah, so essentially the manipulation there is you're trying to get them to run away from the pots as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Not a gamer.
Yeah, not a gamer. The one frame side up there skips that minitex, but it's really hard because like you can't see when it's about to start.
So people just mash for it.
Yeah, I mean I say it's hard, but it's one frame, just like all the other one frames.
Yeah, but everyone thinks it's not one frame. It's like
yeah, everyone
half a
thinks it's
frame.
like half a frame.
Which doesn't make sense, but when you do it, it does make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so warping the rock there is actually the only reason we do Elden Twilight. Is because we need to warp that rock to start Lanayru Twilight, which is required for a number of reasons. Ooh,
Oh,
she's getting a little bit.
okay,
That
that's
should be. He's just still like the cycle.
yeah,
Yeah. Alright.
and not losing too much time. That's fine.
Yeah. So if you go through this area optimally after loading this part of Death Mountain Trail, you actually have to wait for a cycle, that steam cycle. So it's okay if you make a few mistakes. You don't really lose that much time as long as you still get the cycle early.
That was a pretty nice Elden Twilight from G's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who was it that they got the last tier in Elden Twilight and then they realized they like missed the Watchtower one or something?
Oh, I remember that. I think
I
it
do
was
not remember.
Iwabi.
Yeah, I think it was Iwabi against Beast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Wabi trudging through Lanayru Twilight, another fun section. I used to dislike this section, but like the more I've played it, I actually enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, if you forget the RNG part, it's a pretty nice split. Except like the RNG and the wolf dashing for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of like the long section where you just dash.
And G's is not gaming either.
Yikes.
Not a gamer. Yeah, so there's a if we just walk out of Zora's domain here, we're actually gonna hit a cutscene that takes forever through a telecutscene. But luckily, the trigger doesn't exist underwater, or we can't trigger it from underwater at least. So we're just gonna go underneath and skip that. See if it gets waterfall side hop. That's
Very
good.
nice.
Nice. So yeah, you're supposed to do a bunch of minute jumps to climb up all the way here, but with a 3-frame window for a side hop, you can actually skip all that. It's like Wabi did it well. Alright, looks like G's is 2.5. Ooh, bad
That looks like a bad. Oh,
G.
oh. Yeah, okay,
Okay,
that's
not
fine,
bad.
actually.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
Yeah. So these. Oh, nice. He knows his. He knows his lily pad
Yeah,
moves.
Wow.
very nice lily pad movements.
Yeah.
I like this.
I keep telling myself I should learn like every path.
The diagram is intimidating, man. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So many lines. I don't really know exactly. The only thing I know is that most of the jumps you can cross with just a walking jump.
Yeah. For some of them, you can get a ledge grab or that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Everything is written on the diagram. That's very scary.
Everything. Crazy to me.
Interesting pathing there. Does anyone know if it's faster to ledge grab there or just walk out like that.
I'm not sure. I mean, the ledge grab is the more direct path, but
Yeah.
well, you
Yeah,
have an
I
animation
go
where
for the
you...
ledge grab usually.
Yeah, I
I do
think
not...
A few people do it, but
I
I'm not
think
sure.
I remember
But,
B saying the ledge grab was faster, but I can't remember.
yeah. It also depends on like your dash, but you can do
Yeah.
the attack after the ledge grab if you don't have one.
Yeah, now we're wolf dashing.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Favorite part.
I like to see where we are going. But actually not. We know it.
Yeah. So the reason why the runners often are pointing the camera down like this is actually because of lag reduction. The game is rendering more when you have the camera facing normally. So facing it down just saves a few frames because you would otherwise be dropping frames.
Yeah, and especially during the Twilight,
Yeah.
because I think it's because of the black particles.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Because
can't
during
imagine it.
MDH, it's fine. Like you don't lose too much frames by not doing the
Yeah.
lag reduction.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost certainly the black particles, like you said. I can't imagine it being like the shading or anything being different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wolf, the dash speed for Wolf is actually dependent on the area in the game. So it's super fast in Harrow Field, super slow in Castle Town. So it's actually faster to constantly dash cancel than dash. Just dash normally. So that's why you see Iwabi spamming dash cancels here.
I feel like the game doesn't even put you into the dashing animation in Castle Town after the dash is done, just a slow walk.
I think you're 33 speed for like a few frames or something, and then you go down to like 20 or something.
Yeah, just a
Easily.
few
Super slow.
frames. And then they just instantly put you into the
Ooh.
slow walking.
What happened there with Iwabi? Yes,
He almost warped like slightly too early.
Oh, yeah, good catch by him. So that would have been a pretty big mistake.
Yeah.
'cause, yeah, this is the most out of the way bug. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
it comes
then
past
G's
town.
would have been ahead actually.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it would have been tied, I guess, because he would have warped to Lake and then
Oh yeah,
have
yeah,
to
right. He can
warp to
back
Castletown
Castletown.
and
I
then
forgot
get
about
the
that.
tier.
Yeah.
Castletown warp.
Yeah. Yeah, otherwise that would be insane.
Bad if you didn't do that. Yeah. I think Iwabi still would barely be ahead, but not by much. If that happened.
Yeah, like 20 seconds. Oh, even more, because Shadow Beast fight. Probably like 40. Very nice.
Nice. Wabi going for the, I say safer way, but like it's the way how everyone does it, where you kind of wait for the dash, where you wait till the bug is targetable, so you automatically chase it. I think I've seen Zach, like he doesn't even target, he just like, dashes immediately and tries to hit the bug.
Yeah,
But
that's
I don't think
scary.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone else do that.
Good RNG for Iwabi.
Yeah, that RNG is pretty annoying, or that bug is annoying. Like it can just fly away and then it'll just be a pain.
Yeah, and like it's for all the flying bugs, but this one as well. You can have something weird that happens if you jump attack at a certain, I don't know, a frame, maybe a few frames. Like the bug can start spinning around in the air, and that's very annoying.
Yeah.
Because I think the only way to cancel that is to miniature the bug. Because he's like in attack mode
Wow.
during that.
Yeah, he like gets stuck in a circle.
Okay,
surprised
Wabi
that-
got
surprised that didn't
cancelled
work.
Wow,
badly.
okay.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was very late as well, like he only got pushed off the platform when he started attacking.
Yeah, so how this works is he attacks you, and then he does another attack. But you can actually cancel that second one if with a well-timed jump attack. But the frame window is dependent on how high Boss Bug is above the platform. I think every position is possible. I don't think it's ever impossible to get it. I could be wrong about that. To get a cancel. Alright. An hour, 34 seconds.
This
Linear
is
Twilight.
crazy.
That's really, really good. I think like an amazing linear Twilight time is sub-hour. And Iwabi's only 30 seconds off that in a race, so pretty impressive.
Yeah, there's not much people that ever got sub 1 hour on Linear Twilight. Like even some of the best runners I've never had that.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, Doopsy doesn't have. I never had it, and G's got it pretty recently, like a few days ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think my best ever is like 101 something. Yeah, so since we didn't do fair in Twilight, we actually completely avoided the first golden wolf. Luckily though, the first hidden skill you get is always ending blow. So howling at the stone, we can just spawn another one next to Castletown, which is pretty
Oh.
convenient.
G's gets the same thing
Oh,
on
did he?
the boss bug. Yeah.
Unfortunate. Yeah, I guess we'll see exactly how far apart they are in just a second. Yeah, I mean, other than that that EMS situation, Deez hasn't really made too many big mistakes, but neither has Iwabi, so
103 flats. So that's
yeah.
2 minutes.
2.5.
And yeah. Yeah, they're both playing very well.
Yeah.
Except the death on EMS.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff can still happen.
Of course, yeah.
Enter like bad Morphel.
Yeah, so now we're beating this Shadow Beast fight as Wolf. Just gonna have some glitchy side effects which are gonna be useful. We walked into the trigger as human, but like not fully into it, and then we transformed behind the sign so we could enter it as Wolf. You're never supposed to be Wolf there, but
Oh jeez, you didn't take damage.
ooh, yeah, he's gonna lose some time to that. Anyways, beating that fight as Wolf, she brings you into the house as Wolf, and essentially she gives you bombs, and she stores the state of your inventory before giving you bombs. And when you go to the title screen, die, or I think beat a temple or something, then your equips actually revert to what they were before. But when she gives us a bomb bag, we can just warp back, and then we can talk to her again. And when she tries to give us a bomb bag again, she actually remembers your previous inventory setup had the bombs that she gave you. So essentially, you can just duplicate the bomb bag, and we essentially just stole bombs from Isa there. Nice cutscene skip. So now we're entering this plum mini game because we actually want to clip out of bounds and fall in the void here and die. And dying here, the game is, I think it's after MDH, but before beating Lakebed is the only time this can work. If you die here, the layer that Lake Hylia is in is it uses the layer that the plum minigame uses, which is, I think, is something that was used in development, where the lake is completely empty. This is called Empty Lake Hylia. So all the water is gone now, and that's pretty useful because now that we have bombs, we can do a precise bomb boost to get into the temple without Zora armor or, pillar clip. The reason why ELH is so good is because, unlike pillar clip route, we can just do Lake Bed in one trip without having to Uku out. Oh, I see Morgan. That makes sense. Nice, very clean bomb boost setup by Iwabi. Now we're going to be save warping here because, for some reason, if you have the Master Sword and you load a save at the first room of Lakebed, it spawns you at the top of the water. Which is nice because otherwise we would drown. Oh no.
Oh,
I thought the bomb was gonna hit him.
Yeah, that would have been very unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna see Iwabi drop all of his bombs here. So, the equips you have, the game stores, it assumes you have 30 regular bombs. So when your equips revert, your bomb bag gets full of them, but you don't actually want regular bombs. You want water bombs. So we're gonna be emptying it as we run through Lakebed here. And I don't know. I think bomb dropping is always, a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's really fun. It looks cool.
Yeah.
It's like G's also getting a. Oh, he has to jump out to void here. So at the start of that segment, you're supposed to take damage. So, ooh, I've never seen that. Interesting. Targets for the LJ. Yeah. Anyways, remember when we did that trick to get all those monkeys? Well, it's going to be useful for this as well, since we still have a boss flag value higher than 0. So we can go through this room from the backside and just start the fight immediately by looking up. Nice. Also getting the 0 cycle there. Yep, we're gonna spawn in 40 monkeys. Oh, did he mess up the one?
Enters like that.
Nice. Yeah, so if you throw a bomb in the boomerang like super quickly after starting the fight, you can actually skip the Deku Toad spawning toadlings, saves 12 seconds, but it's super hard, precise. Oh,
Oh, IR strats.
let's go.
Very cool.
Yeah, G's getting the purple friend LJ there. Saved a little bit of time.
I don't know if that's RNG or if it can only ever like always work.
I'm pretty sure it is RNG. I'm not positive though.
Because like
Yeah.
the purple friend always spawns in the same place, but at the same time he's pretty slow, so I'm not sure he can be like far enough
Yeah.
so that you can't do the LJ.
Yeah. So now that we got the claw shot, Wabi just save warps because there's some convenient water bombs right there, and we need water bombs for a few reasons. But well, actually, pretty much just one specific trick that we're gonna do, where we don't have the Zora armor, so if we were to fight Morpheal, we're gonna drown. Luckily, if you pull a water bomb underwater with the iron boots on, and then force unequipped iron boots, you start swimming with water bombs, and that by itself isn't really useful. But when you drop the water bomb, the game assumes you're in a state that, or that the game assumes you must be above ground, and immediately resets your air meter to full. So that's how we're gonna avoid drowning here.
Alright, is Iwabi going for one bomb if he gets the RNG?
That will be hype. He does.
Yeah, he's in the weird spot where he's on a PB pace, so
Yeah.
it like he could do it, but at the same
But
time that could be bad.
yeah, I think he's gonna go for it if he gets like really good first grab.
Bad RNG, but fine.
Did G's get the zero cycle? I missed it. I think he did. He must have.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Because of the split time.
Yeah, so if you get really good on G and also execute really well, you can actually, you only need one water bomb to complete it. So let's see if Wabi goes for it. No, it doesn't look like he's getting the RNG.
Oh.
Well, ooh, he could.
He could go for it. He could.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh, he is.
Oh.
Yeah, he did go for it, but didn't get the regrab, which is fine. Doesn't really lose much. Ooh.
Oh, that's a very interesting pathing from Morpheal.
Yeah, that's just pretty much just bad RNG there. Good. Nice.
Very long regrab, but it worked.
A decent 3 bomb. I think his PB got 1 bomb though, so he's gonna be behind.
He might be tied with PB now.
I think he's gonna be a little. I think it would have been tight. Well, I don't know, because like it's a 3 bomb. I think it'll be a little behind. We'll see. G's entering the Morpheal fight. I would imagine G's will go for it.
Yeah.
It's the RNG.
Oh, he also got trolled in phase 1. So yeah, that was a very bad Morpheal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Probably not skipping the heart, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if I see anyone skip it, since like also doing salary skip. I don't know.
I know
It was-
Marco does it.
Oh, Marco does it. Oh, interesting.
I don't remember, but geez, maybe he does it sometime. Nah, that I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah, I didn't get the RNG for it. It's gonna get sucked here.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah.
Which isn't too bad. It doesn't lose that much time. Nice. Pretty decent 2-bomb. Gonna save a little bit of time to Iwabi there. Looks like he's saving a lot of time to looks like his BB's
Yeah,
very good.
no, it was not Morphiel. I think it was the
Oh.
second room. He got trolled by Jake.
Oh, by Jake.
Yeah.
Happens. Wabi being smart to not get ending blow during MDH, like I did one time. So that would be an 8-minute time loss.
Oh, wait, 8? Oh, you can't warp.
Yeah, you spawn in fair and you can't warp. So you have to do forest escape and go all the way back.
Wow. Yeah, that's bad. Because like if you don't get it after MDH and like have to do it after Palace, it's a time loss, but it's not as bad as this.
Yeah. After Palace, I mean, do you still get it in the same spot?
Yeah, but you can warp.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, like you lose maybe a minute. No, not even a minute. Just a warp.
Probably like
So
40 seconds or something,
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I mean that's still bad, but
Yeah, but it's not 8 minutes. So. Ooh.
oh
Yeah, I think the optimal movement there is to side op twice, but I'll be getting a little caught up there. Not going for rope skip because he's smart. Nice.
yeah, I don't know what's the optimal way of entering this place. I know you can do like a side up after landing, and then I don't think it's faster to do like the side up when you land and then turn and do a side up to enter the what's the name?
You mean climbing the first rope, or what do you mean?
No, I mean in like before entering, like
Yeah.
after you jump off the box, you can do a side up to the left, which makes you like just in front of the entrance.
Maybe, but then you have to turn around again. So I would imagine not, right?
Yeah,
So you have to turn around.
I'm pretty sure it's better to do like the first side up and then climb. I don't know,
Maybe.
but that's definitely safer because you don't have to like kind of aim for the side up. You just do it and you're in front of the entrance. Is G's going for rope skip?
Wabi also didn't get Luis glitch. See if G's can do it. He can. Nice. Yep, so this is cat glitch or Luis glitch, where if you B attack at just the right spot, then Wolfling's getting up animation actually like pushes him out of the spot he's supposed to be and changes the camera. and that saves a few seconds because it avoids all of the camera pans.
Yeah, I think it's 1.7, something like that. 1.8.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Iwabi jumping off.
I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the side up I was talking about.
that might be fast. I'm not actually
Yeah,
sure.
I think so. Not going for rope skip.
Nice.
And Iwabi wisely not going for the Hugo jumps. Oh, he went for the second one.
Yeah. I usually only go for the second one just because the dash lines up well if you skip the first one.
Yeah. Well, like the first one is like technically easier to get, but if you
Yeah.
fail it, it's very bad. Like you fall all the way down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, the second one is I'm pretty sure it's more precise, but if you fail it, it's
Yeah.
fine. You just like go to the previous floor, kinda.
Yeah. While be getting like a really fast wind cycle, I didn't even see the bridge start to go down when he landed on it. Yeah, so yeah, if you traverse through that those rooftops area quickly, you can actually make it cycle. You call it the early wind cycle, bridge cycle. Oh, Jesus isn't equipped there. Interesting. Yeah, so Jesus actually has to kill that golden archer. 'Cause I think you can technically skip it with perfect RNG, but like
Yeah, I've been playing around with that, and yeah, it's very if you don't get the perfect RNG, that's very bad.
yeah, because he just like shoots you. I don't even think it's one of
Yeah,
the. I think it's this rope that he shoots you on.
and his
Let me-
very well, he can shoot you on the very first rope,
Oh
and he
yeah,
usually does. Yeah,
yeah,
this guy is is a sniper. Like you can try to sidestep the arrow, and usually he's still gonna hit you.
yeah,
That's stupid.
yeah. He's really aimbotting.
And yeah, you can't even like bonk on the wall. Like just before going to the rope, you can try to bonk on the wall to get him to watch the wall instead of you, but I think it's slightly too far from the ball blind, so it doesn't work. Sadly,
Oh yeah.
I mean it's not a huge time loss anyway. Yeah, that would have been fun to have a consistent way to not kill the ball blind.
It'd be nice, yeah. So we're supposed to be Arbiter's Grounds, and then raise the mirror, and then do the Recrescent side quest. But first of all, it's faster to go here early, but we couldn't even do that if we wanted to, because we don't have the fishing rod, since Back in Time locks you out of that. But luckily, we can do map glitch here. And normally, if you were to go here early and start going up the mountain, you would hit a void plane and you would void out. Or actually, it's actually a loading zone, but it kind of looks like a void plane. But yeah, actually, map glitch there, where we map warp away while calling Midna on the same frame. The Midna coming up animation actually interrupts the warp. So in the warp sequence at the start of it, it actually disables load zones and a few other triggers, I think. Well, actually, I think it's just load zones that disables. But anyways, doing that, we can disable the ones that send you to the start of Snow Peak, and we can get up here without any issues.
Yeah, and luckily the holding stone trigger is. I mean, it's not a trigger like the A press prompt is still here, so you can cancel the map glitch. Otherwise, I don't think there's any other way to cancel it. So we would be soft locked, and we would need to do Wolf for super jump,
Yeah,
which is yeah.
that's not an easy trick.
It's not like it's RTA doable, but it's not RTA friendly.
Yeah.
I think it's done on HD. I'm not
is.
sure about yeah. I don't know if it's any easier.
I think
But-
pause buffering is a little bit easier.
Oh yeah, you can
Advanced
one
buffering.
frame post buffer, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think for Wii all dungeons, you can skip map warping if you do Wolf with super jump, because you can't do UMD on Wii.
Oh.
So I think when I learn all dungeons, I'm gonna try to learn that. That'll be fun. You can't buffer the B press. Oh, I see. Yeah, Iwabi is looks like 311 20. Yep. Oh, looks like Jeez has been gaining back a little time. So,
Yeah,
used
probably
to
because
be-
of the MDH thing.
Oh, I was gonna say about mostly because of Morphin, right?
Oh yeah, that as well.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, we don't actually need this messenger fight, so it's actually worth it to just do an LJ, skip it. So it's like a Iwabi went for it, but side effect of that is that fog is everywhere, and we have to do it. People call it blind snowboarding. It's a little bit more difficult.
But saves a lot of time.
I think it's like I think I've heard 22 seconds or something.
Yeah, and if you do the fights perfectly, which is like it's not the easiest messenger
Oh,
fight.
definitely not. Yeah. That
I mean,
fight is really
I'm pretty
awkward.
sure I would say it's the hardest one.
In any percent, probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very annoying one.
Yeah, you have to get the attention of the right one and like bring him to you before the left one start attacking you. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, it looks like I shouldn't speak too soon. Okay, we're good. Looks like we got pretty good blind snowboarding. Nice. There's a mid tick skip. That was fast. Wow. It was exactly where the
Saving
trigger
like a
is.
second.
Yeah. That barely saves time, but it looks cool.
And I'm pretty sure if you have a lot of speed and you jump and like get far enough into the trigger, it's barely not saving time. Like after if you get far enough.
Like a far snowboarding jump.
Yeah. Yes, you get the text, but you're very close to the door. Nice fast clip.
Yeah, getting the fast clip. Yeah, so Snow Peak is a super broken dungeon. And yeah, so we can, after doing that LJ, we can claw shot up through that room. And then we can floor clip again and get to this room. And this freezer is supposed to blow cold air constantly. But with a 1 frame ladder drop, we can actually make him do the normal length ice breath attack. And then another 16 frame window with another drop, we can make him cancel the infinite attack again and get past that freezer. Looks like Iwabi getting it first try. It's pretty good. And then, of course, freezer skip, where we can actually use the freezer's hitbox to clip us through the door, and we can open the door from the other side. Nice.
There are a bunch that happened while I was away.
Yeah, not when did you leave?
About 30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago? Okay, so yeah, so they I think G's was about 2.5 minutes behind. Now he's a little under 2 minutes behind.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a better
main thing-
Morphil.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was the morphine?
I mean, neither of them drowned, but Iwabi got bad RNG in both phases,
Alright.
so he lost a little bit of time.
And then it jumped off in MDH tower, but like at the beginning,
Yeah.
not a huge time loss.
Yeah, pretty good SPR for Iwabi. Yeah, we don't actually need to beat
Oh.
Snow Peak.
She's
Well,
getting a
both
ball
of them picking up
as
the
well.
ball.
Cannonball.
Yeah, I think Iwabi also picked that up. But yeah,
That looks like
Pretty
a first
good.
try for G's. Didn't have the sound,
nice.
but
Right.
yeah, and
doing
G's
the-
going for the bomb strat because he has a bomb. He didn't get a 3 bombs on Morphil,
Oh yeah,
and he doesn't do the
doesn't do
the mirror chamber
Sure.
thing. So yeah.
Yeah, there's only one required use for the ball and chain, which is why we do this whole detour. But I'm kind of glad we do it because Snow Peak is pretty fun.
Yeah,
One of my favorite sections.
Yeah. Let me get the bomb strat. Nice. I like how Iwabi targets to the music. We do Snow Peak before Arbiter's Grounds, just because having the ball and chain in Arbiter's Grounds is pretty useful. Having the spinner in Snow Peak Ruins is not very useful on GameCube.
oh yeah. So you can see G's save warping right after killing. I mean, after getting the woolen chain, and that's thanks to the French language. Because otherwise, you would have to get a 100 rupee in the room after Dark Hammer, and then get another 100 rupee in the first room. So that saves, I think, 15 seconds that we're going to lose later.
Yeah.
And we are wolf dashing again.
Yep.
Yay.
Second wolf dashing moment.
Yeah, so climbing up this tower and getting unfortunate damage. You want to have as much health as possible going into arbiters, so it's kind of bad, but it's nothing crazy. It's fine. Oh no,
Ooh.
that's bad.
Oh no!
Oh,
might
that's
have to
very
get-
bad.
He might. I think he'll probably get the heart before the small
Yeah,
key.
by the key, yeah. And the
Yeah,
18 seconds ladder. Like, we can see peak Twilight Princess
Gameplay.
Gaming,
Peak performance right
like
here.
the ladder and the
Not the
dashing.
easy thing.
Yeah, so getting Aru's memo is the only way we know of to get into the desert, which is why we had to complete Linear Twilight and Lake Bed. Oh, yeah, this wolf clip is
Yeah,
annoying.
it is so bad.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
Not bad. Yeah, you can opt to do that
That'd
as
be
human
very
or
fun.
as wolf, but it's a bit faster to do it as wolf.
Oh, yeah, is this the only requirement for Onairu Twilight? Like getting the memo? Oh no, the bombs I guess as well. Can you get the
Yeah.
bombs without completing Onairu Twilight?
No. I mean, otherwise we could get some from Barnes if we want to do
Yeah,
story.
but yeah,
Barge is the only option there.
that's
Or
The
like
only other thing is, I think,
you could
City in the
transfer it onto
Sky.
well, couldn't you transfer bombs onto a file or something? But I mean, I guess that's
yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, Iwabi does the NJA too.
that's cool. I like that strat. Yeah, just like with Snow Peak, we can do map glitch again here. Disable the void plane and just do an LJ to get into the trigger, which isn't affected by map glitch.
Iwabi is spinning. He didn't miss a spin, so he didn't
Nice.
die, which is the most important.
Yeah, if you die there, that's like a 5-minute time loss, I think. Because the yes option
Yeah,
never
well,
comes up.
yeah. Basically,
die with
this
map glitch.
entire split.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had anyone dying during Wolfdash.
Yeah, not that I know
I
of.
know
Maybe
it, but I had a
one.
safety save.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
I did a safety save before map warping because I was at the time very bad at map warping. Activating map glitch is what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I don't want to teleport away.
Yeah, on Wii, there's no way to there's no unplug strats for map glitch there, so it's kind of sketchy doing it before Bulbin Camp.
oh yeah, but yeah, Spicy, you play on MU. So
Yeah,
Oh
I play
yeah,
on
you can't
emulator.
unplug any.
so he
either.
also doesn't have unplug strats.
I mean, yeah, you could do the like the reset combo.
Controller reset
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah,
Looks like that's what G's does. I didn't see how Iwabi did it.
yeah, I do it as well because when you have an electromotor, you have like
Yeah,
a few, maybe a
like,
second
it takes a while for it to like
delay.
come back on.
So you can either like predict the delay. That's what Morco does.
That's what I do.
Or
as
you
well.
can do the controller strats.
Interesting.
Iwabi
Iwabi
not getting the
Yeah.
the horns.
Not getting the
That's
I wonder if he's gonna skip speed route or something, or maybe he'll just go for it. I don't know. We'll see.
hopefully he doesn't get hit twice by the Mordorms, because that would be
would
very
suck.
bad.
No, I try to avoid being on one heart for Po 3. That's always
Yeah.
sketchy.
Yeah, it's easy to get hit by the skeletons.
Yeah, so now Arbiter's Grounds is, I think the consensus is this is the hardest part of the game for any percent. Because the skill ceiling is super high, and there's a lot of different RNG that you have to be prepared to deal with.
Yeah, I think even without Starred Skip, it was already the worst. I mean, not the worst, the hardest
Most
dungeon.
difficult, yeah.
Good
So-
decision making is very important.
Oh yeah,
as
with
well.
Starred Skip, it's
Yeah.
definitely by far.
Yeah, it's not just muscle memory. There's a lot of improv you have to do.
Yeah,
It's different RNG. Nice pull
that's
on
one
skip.
skip.
So, we have to collect all these Poes in order to open that door that you saw at the start. But the game actually only checks for the last 3. It doesn't check for the first one. So we can just using that trick where we climbed onto that pillar. Nice. Oh my god, 3 skulls. Using that trick where we climbed onto that pillar, we can actually skip the first Poe. And we don't actually have to do that one anyways, so it saves a little bit of time. Or more than a little bit. I think it saves like a minute or something.
Right, we're gonna see the cool Po4 fights.
But it's cool because there's some RTA viable RNG manipulation you can do here.
Yeah. And if he gets perfect RNG on the second hits, that looks very nice. Like the
Four
RNG
spins.
where it's
Oh, nice. And you
in
got a
the door.
down spawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, almost.
Oh,
Ah,
well, bad RNG.
I mean, overall,
good.
pretty good RNG because you got
Yeah.
double. 4 spins.
Yeah, okay, the spins.
Yeah.
I think in my last run I got like, wait, 16 spins on the second one.
Yeah, that's
That
kind
was-
of rough. It's annoying. But yeah, the RNG manipulation Iwabi did was just that neutral B attack. Essentially, after the first hit of the Poe starts revolving around you really slowly. Ooh, he's feeling. That's good. Starts revolving around you pretty slowly, and then after he's done with that, he goes into the fast revolving animation. But there's different like movements you can do based on which Poe is highlighted for the first part. And yeah, B attack there happens to be the one if you get the down Poe.
Okay, wow.
That would have been unlucky.
Yeah. Like if he hits you at the very beginning, it's fine. Like you can just skip Speedrun, it would be pretty much the same. But yeah. I mean, especially on French, like if you get hit by the skeleton head, you can technically skip killing the Gibdo.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you don't need to get the 20s. So you can just go fast and skip it, but that's dangerous.
The one framer.
Like you have to aim very fast and also have some luck with the skull. Because if you get hits, then the Gibdo's gonna scream and you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, he is going for
Oh.
Speedrun. Okay.
Okay, nice.
He has to be a little bit careful for Poe 3, but he should be fine. G's got a little bit worse RNG. I think he got 12 spins on the second one. So this door is actually locked, but we can open it from behind for some reason, so it's convenient. Nice. Not a perfect Poe 3, but I mean that looked good.
Ah.
That was
Yeah, that was
interesting.
awkward. But
That
it
was
worked.
really awkward.
Yeah, so ideally there, what you do is the Stalkins are in the right place such that when you target a Poe, when you target the Poe and you target 2 Stalkins after that, it's spaced such that you mid-charge Poe, then attack Stalkins like you peck both of them in succession, and that gives you enough
Oh.
time. Oh no! And that gives you enough time to hit the second or hit the Poe again instantly, which is pretty fast. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Horrible RNG.
Oh, yeah, okay. Damn.
Yeah. That bubble is super annoying. Now Wabi coming up and getting the boss key immediately by just clipping through the other side of that pillar.
I might see some cool human movements.
Yep, probably. Nice. Good first room. This might be one of the hardest rooms in the game here. Good.
Oh, nice.
Good buffer.
Oh,
Ooh. That's not
Yeah.
too bad. That's...
so those Stalfos follow you. That's why Iwabi kind of waited there to make sure they would get blown up by the bomb. Fortunately, just a little bit too close. He got hit by it himself. Nice.
I thought he was going to do the thing Zach does.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I think Zach
crazy
doesn't
movement.
use the
God.
Yeah,
four
that's,
shot.
yeah. I should learn that. It looks really cool.
Yeah, doesn't save that much, but
Yeah.
it looks very nice.
Right. And I imagine okay, Jeez has to be careful to not die here. But I imagine Iwabi is going to be going for Death Sword skip here. So kind of just like with EMS, we can use a precise super jump. But this trick is a little bit harder than EMS.
He goes for it.
Oh, you got the
Oh,
stuck.
okay,
right
that
in.
was... Yeah, that was
That
pretty
works.
fast.
Beautiful backup.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That was a very fast bad RNG.
Yeah. So what I've heard is after you flush that Death Sword there, he can either go to the left or go to the right. And when he goes to the left, there's a very high likelihood that that he'll get stuck there. But I think that was interestingly fast. I don't think I've ever seen it get stuck that fast. 10:44 spinner by Wabi. That's very good spinner time. Ooh,
Yeah.
and G's getting the quick climb. That quick climb is sketchy because you can like void out there. Wabi intelligently rolling up the stairs, not the slope, because the stairs are technically considered flat ground. Oh, if G's voids out here, he's dead, so he has to be careful. Just break slide. Oh, looks good.
Very nice. Non-buffered.
Yep.
And he doesn't get hit by the bomb.
Oh,
Oh.
that's fine. Let me just
Oops. Commentary curse.
Alright, now we're coming up on another major potential for a swing here. Lead change here. G's and Iwabi both go for skip, which is a really hard trick that saves just under 2 minutes. if done well. So let's see how Iwabi does.
Oh, and Iwabi's PB is his start skip gold. Interesting.
Yeah.
So probably a Rangless.
Yeah, I don't think you can get it that fast without Ringless. I don't know. Let's see if G's gets DSS. This looks fine. Kind of a little bit to the right here. Nice.
Oh, very
Nice.
nice.
Nice. Really fast angle buffer. Iwabi's gonna do a few turnarounds to have his angle converge on a specific angle. Gonna set his position and do some more angle buffers. Not getting the frame. Now he has to wait for the sprinter, yeah. Okay. He's so
yeah,
fast
okay.
angle buffering. But he's not nice. Okay, you got the angle. Perfect. Really good claw shot, actually just placement there.
I was afraid he like C-upped too fast, because if you do that, you don't have the right position, I guess.
Yeah, you don't go forward enough.
And
I
yeah,
think some
that's...
people do that on purpose though.
Yeah, maybe.
I know Andy does that on purpose.
Oh yeah, it changes the...
Nice.
Nice.
Pretty good stellar skip. So yeah, I think at this point, Iwabi's gonna have to make like a major mistake for Juice to catch up.
Yeah. Like that.
Or many minor
This, for example.
G's pretty much has to get first try stellar skip here. Well, it's not gonna look good for him in terms of his chances.
But yeah, basically there's no real like doable time loss, like huge time loss remaining.
Yeah.
Like there's a few stuff that could happen, but it never happens. Like missing the Orgoro cutscene skip or the fan trigger.
Yeah,
Which cost a lot of time, but
yeah, if he hits the fan trigger, that's gonna be bad.
and if you know perfectly the backup, it's not that bad. I think I mean, Zersor says it's only a minute and a half, I think.
Oh, I was talking about the fan trigger, but yeah, I think I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fan trigger.
Oh,
That's the
you
thing.
are.
Optimally, it is only a minute and 20 seconds.
Really? I thought it was.
But you have to know the backup perfectly. I mean, it's what ZSR says.
Okay.
I think that's weird. Yeah, you need to know how to do like all the CD2 perfectly, including the Baba skip, the LJS in the garden.
Yeah, rip. Yeah, Juice has to reset Joseph here.
Yep. Yikes.
Yeah, so missed it, but Iwabi flipping through that statue there to warp the cannon, which is the biggest sequence break in the game. Call it early city, and that is one of the reasons we get map warping there, or map warping early on, so we can do this trick.
Yeah, because we could technically skip it, but that's pretty hard RTA.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 seconds of UMD, which means 90 frame perfect inputs.
Nice second try sour skip by Jeez. Oh, is G's DNFing?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he isn't.
Yeah, I think so.
Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Bit unfortunate with that. Dying in South Farron was a pretty, or dying in North
Yeah,
Farron was a pretty big time
that's-
loss, and then second try sour skip was pretty much the nail in the coffin with the Iwabi getting first try. Geez, you are welcome to join for an interview if you'd like, but not totally understandable. Raiders.
So that's 3rd place for G's
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the tournament.
Congratulations, G's on 3rd place in Wolfdash. It's really impressive. That means Iwabi will be facing Nimzo in the grand finals. That'll be a fun one.
Is Iwabi going to hit the fan trigger?
True. Yeah, I do want to see that. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
it would
yeah,
be-
that's true.
It would have been very close without that.
Yeah.
And I even think G's would have been ahead. Because I don't know exactly how much time he lost on that, but
Yeah, he
that's
he
definitely
gained
more than
minutes.
2 minutes.
He did not hit the Fancher.
It's very
GG.
bad to die there, so yeah.
GGG's.
Yeah, GG.
Bobby still has a pretty good shot at PB here, being only a second behind.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he lost a bit of time on Enter City, so
Oh, did he get
and
like,
he
second
didn't
try?
split.
Interesting. He might have just forgot.
Yeah,
I forget that one a lot for some reason.
I don't remember. Yeah, I think his PB is on French. I was wondering, but
Yeah, it is.
I think so.
Yeah. We technically can. The only reason we go to this wing is to get that small key, but we technically can skip it.
Technically.
It's
There's
just
a bounty on someone
Yeah,
skipping this key.
there is a $100 bounty for anyone who can skip that small key without jump strike or jumps, or I guess without hidden skills, besides any blow.
And I'm not even sure it saves. I mean, it does save time, but I don't know how much.
It does save time according to the task, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's very much
Like, even
because then
if we have a setup.
we still spawn after the saving grid in the beginning.
Yeah,
Forgot
that's
about that.
the thing.
So I think it might even in the task it would probably
it's
skip like
also
30 seconds or so.
I think this screen is not on the restream anymore.
Oh well.
Yep. Skip this entire room with an LJ. Oh, that was yeah.
I was about to say this is probably gonna bonk.
Yeah, if it's
Oh.
so he purposefully bounced the boomerang off of that door frame. Oh
Ooh.
no, that's
Oh,
bad.
Jake. Oh, that's like,
That might be a
game
dead run.
over. Hmm.
That is bad, yeah.
It's not a dead run, but it's pretty bad for in terms of PBing here.
That loses sometime, yeah.
Oh wait, no, Jeezy's still on the on the restream.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so you want to bounce the boomerang off the door frame there, but specifically the left door frame, because the right door frame, the boomerang comes back too fast. Frankie is watching.
Anki is watching.
Oh, what? Wait.
Does that work? Yes.
That was interesting. I don't know if the boomerang pull was intentional, but it worked.
Yo, Cass, would you mind checking the commentary chat just real quick, just for a question?
Yep.
And while we're coming up on that Uku jump here, we can skip turning on a fan here with a precise, semi-precise jump off Uku. Just land on, just ledge grab them. See if he goes for the jump attack. Does it? Having some trouble with it.
Oh, the
it's like
Uku.
it's like Masorda, but with Uku. I don't know what you would call it.
Masorda.
Ua.
Iwabi going for the Iwabi setup?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
Yeah. There's the setup.
Yeah, it's gonna be unfortunately probably an 8-minute segment on double claws there.
That death was pretty tragic, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that that first void was a mistake with boomerang, but the second one was kind of just bad RNG with that Helmosaur. So now because we did that Argarok cutscene skip, really I don't know if we mentioned it, but earlier we side hop onto the railing and avoided the cutscene where Argarok like blows up this bridge. And not only is it fast because it skips the cutscene, but it also, when you save warp, it spawns you back at that chest, which is also faster to get to this room. And because we did, because we skipped hitting the fan trigger as Wolf, we can clip through underneath and get the boss key early.
Two-handed grab.
It's pretty fast aim. I think that works. Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was like 1 pixel.
Yeah, so Iwabi's best possible time is like 24 seconds worse than his PB. So, PB's probably not happening, unfortunately. Let me see what his time would be if he matched Comsob. Let's see.
The fan tower is pretty annoying. I hate when something goes wrong and you need to wait for another cycle.
Yeah.
Nice, okay. That was the tough one.
Not getting the forward-facing drop, fortunately.
Happy auto scroller. Sadly can't do much here. To make the fight faster.
Yeah. So I think if you played perfectly and got perfect RNG, you would barely be able to PB. Which is unlikely. Yeah, so we can turn around right after the first part of Argarok and immediately regrab, which skips the whole flying around animation. And Wabi voiding out immediately. Respawn Argrok at the center of the stage, because otherwise you have to wait for him to fly around. Now, if you sync with the Iron Boots just low enough, Argrok thinks that she has knocked you off, and so she stops blowing the flame. It's called a flame cancel. Allows us to attack her faster.
Yeah, there's not much to say about this fight. Just do what you have to
Yeah.
do, and it just works.
Now, a lot of people say they don't really like the Argrok fight, even though I know it is kind of like an R-score, but I enjoy the aiming, so I enjoy this
Yeah.
fight. It's true. Argrok is not the smartest boss. I wonder who is the smartest boss. We had a double flame cancel here. Ooh, a little bit early. Worked out though.
Argrok is not the smartest boss. Well, I mean, he didn't
True.
fight for us for a long time, so
Sure, he did underestimate us.
yes. You should never underestimate a speedrunner.
I'll be right back.
All right, time for Palace.
Palace of Time loss.
Palace of Practice. Oh, and that's another gold in Iwabi's PV. That's crazy. Yeah, I can see that. Indeed.
Oh.
Like that's a very good late game. Alright, time for the Phantom's End fight. Is Iwabi going to quick spin? That's definitely not the best RNG I've seen.
You can spawn in the middle.
Yeah, that's very nice. I think I've had him to spawn like twice in a row in the middle.
Wait, what? Okay, that's crazy. Like 2 times mirrors.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like if every spawn points are the same probability. I feel like the middle one is slightly less, but I don't think it's the case. It just barely happens. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Okay.
Time for the best room in the game. I think we all agree on that. No one
Yep.
has ever lost a run in this room. Ever.
No one. Absolutely never.
I mean, at very high level, it's usually fine, but everything can happen in this room still. think that's technically one of the best boon.
That is good. Oh, never mind. Why was I saying anything? Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I've heard people saying this is the best spawn. Like maybe like speed-wise it is the best spawn, but I think it's also the hardest.
I have heard Jesus getting a baguette until Iwabi's finished his run.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Iwabi got Speedrun.
You get stupid rooms? Oh no.
Yeah. And well, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, otherwise nothing really happened.
Yeah, I feel it's very hard to go through Palace when you can't PB anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Demotivating.
you're far enough to finish the run, but like you're not in Hyrule Castle. And you really need to focus, and there's a lot of micro optimization in Palace. So
Yeah,
yeah, when
Palace-
it's not PB anymore, it's
Yeah.
very
I agree.
very hard.
Best possible time is, well, already not PB.
Yeah, and I'm someone who plays really bad when I'm not focused.
Yeah.
So it'd be especially hard for me.
Okay, that was a good RNG compared to
Yeah, wow, really good Phantoms in RNG.
Yeah, sometimes you just like, yeah, I'm gonna play for gold because I can't PB anymore. Yeah, usually that doesn't work. Just going for greedy strats to try and
Yeah.
get a very nice gold, and usually you just
Yeah, I do that, and then I make the mistake like super early on. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
1 minute in, I just threw my gold for a 12-minute split. Like, what am I even doing? So it can definitely be tough, but I noticed the really good players, they're good at like finishing runs even when they're
Yeah.
bad, which is impressive because I'm really bad at that. I just get demotivated, and then
Yeah, I think when you have a very good PB, like still getting a run that's like 1 minute of your PB is very good
yeah,
for the mental. Meanwhile, when you have like a PB like that's over 3 hours or even 3:10, like if you get a run that's like even 1 minute behind your PB, you still think
that's
that's
bad.
that's very bad.
Yep. Relatable.
It's the same with like small PBs. I mean, a PB
Yeah.
is a PB, but
Mhm.
when you get a 1 minute PB and you have a like bad PB, that doesn't feel as good as it is for top runners.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he spams. Did you see how many buttons while he was spamming? I didn't even think of that. Like, I know you could spam A and B,
Yeah,
but he was spamming
that's
A, B,
interesting.
and Y, and X. Because I guess that works, though, because the point is just to drop it on frame 1.
Oh. Okay, that works.
So yeah, I guess mashing all 4 of those buttons. It's good. Interesting. Does anyone know if it's possible to get past that without the light sword?
I mean,
Not
without.
not that it would help, but just curious. Go
I
ahead.
think no. I mean, you don't need the light sword there, but you just need the barrier to go away.
Yeah.
I've tried many things, but couldn't get anything.
Hmm. I really need to practice Enter Zant. It's my worst split. I'm really bad at it. It's really hard.
Not getting the heart.
No, no. So, I mean, his health looks pretty good, so it doesn't matter too much. LJ is sketchy to me. I can't figure it out. Probably doing it unbuffered, nice.
The outside there's also so much that can go wrong.
Oh yeah, I personally think this is the hardest room in the game outside of like Stallard's room, if you count that.
Oh yeah.
The room before
This
Death
room
Sword is pretty hard
sucks.
to do, pretty hard to do fast too. But I think this one is harder.
I mean, there are still a bunch of hard rooms in this game. Like also
Yeah,
human
for sure.
movement in Arbiters.
True, yeah.
It's also pretty hard.
Nice target. Oh, and getting pushed away from the door by the collision of the small key or the small lock. That's so annoying.
I
hate.
hate when that happens.
That's why I hate city doors or city and palace locked doors. Because like the stupid collision like pushes you away.
Nice, AJ.
I need to learn that LJ. Oh, he does an LJ here. It's interesting. That's actually probably smart. Because the second LJ is like a little bit risky. And so I guess if he misses the first LJ, he could go for that. But he doesn't need to go for it if he gets the first one.
Yeah, by far not. Nice.
A little bit late on that ball, but it's okay. Not too much. That part's pretty much just a auto scroller, but it is
It
pretty
is.
satisfying. But at the very least. Now we're coming up on Xance, which is like super slow on frames for some reason. Or the text is at the start.
Yeah, I think we'll lose 5 seconds on that.
Yeah, I think
It's, uh,
5.2 or something.
It's like comically long.
5.95 seconds.
Dang. Yeah, this is probably my favorite boss fight.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
hate Angora face.
You hate it?
Yeah, that's because you don't do the
Do you do the one
one cycle,
two
I
frame
guess. Yeah,
I'm
nice.
trying to do the one cycle, but I never get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only hard part of this fight.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can call it hard, it's just. Yeah. The rest of the
Nice.
potential time loss is just RNG.
Yeah.
On the phase 1, a bit on the phase 2, and also on the Blizzard phase.
Yeah. Well, not really that much on Zelda. You can mostly.
Yeah, usually it's fine, but sometimes Zens doesn't want to get hit.
The other day here, I accidentally I put bombs over boots instead of bombs over claw, and like
Oh,
something like that, and I drowned. Luckily, you respawn in this.
Yeah,
phase.
that's-
Yeah. The only bad thing is that you will lose your bombs.
Yeah.
so yeah. If you're short in bombs, well, everyone's dead. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
it's not dead, but
It's not incompletable if you run out of bombs,
Yeah.
but it's like a bad time
12
loss.
minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to
That's
like go to
crazy.
city and put city bombs.
Wait, can you even? Oh, can you even get out of the boss fight? Maybe save warp.
Yeah, you can save warp.
And where does the save warp place you? Is it at the
I've-
beginning of Palace?
think it's at the beginning of. I know you can get out by save warping. I'm not sure if it puts you
Yeah.
in the start of the fight. We should be able to backtrack out, even if it does put you in this kind of room.
Yeah, but unless your PB is like 5 hours.
Yeah. It's the one required use of the ball and chain. In any percent. He doesn't do the fast third part of final phase. Where
He probably doesn't want Zen to keep spinning in the corner.
Oh
Yeah, he has probably seen what happened to Doopsy.
That was really funny. Oh, the goat on Jesus' screen just disappeared.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it this one?
TP spin.
Yeah.
Such a good clip.
What are you supposed to do? Do you like spin? Do you spin Xantra?
You just spin, yeah. Otherwise, I think it just spins indefinitely.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if it just stops at some time, but and then it just teleports away, but it
Maybe, yeah.
won't stop without a spin.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that would be hard to reproduce, so I think we'll never know.
Mhm. Oh, bombs and iron boots. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, for the Frimer and
And
what's it called?
he just says claw over bombs, then,
yeah.
I assume. Yeah, I do actually. I think I did time whether equipping the iron boots is worth it, and it is, because you not only, like, of course, falling, you fall faster, but also lowering with on the double claws is faster if you have iron boots on.
Uh, think something happened to the stream, or am I stupid?
Something happened to me.
I mean, I'm having a freeze frame, but
I think we're
maybe TP
changing
again.
to one person
Oh,
POV.
yeah, potentially. It's okay. We're in
just
I mean,
a freeze
it's
screen.
the Squidnet cutscene, so
yeah, we're not missing anything since we're in a. I mean, I guess you're missing the cutscene, but we're not missing any gameplay.
I think we've seen it enough time.
Okay, to be
I
fair,
mean,
it's a
not
pretty
enough.
cool cutscene.
Yeah. Pretty epic. When you play the game for the first time, you're like, what?
Yeah. Oh, what the
Crazy.
hell? Yeah.
I wish we could see the. I mean, no, but like, I kind of wish we could see the one after you beat Beast Ganon. Like you not skipping it, because I think it's pretty cool as well. But yeah, we can skip it. So.
Where you I know.
Yeah, where I think she transforms again, and then she fights Ganon.
Yeah.
But
and then Ganondorf like
loses.
destroys the Fuse Shadow.
Yeah.
Oh no. Poor Fuse Shadow. What is the story of this game again?
Damn, you don't know the lore? How could you? No, it's just, I think the interlopers or something, they created the Fuse Shadow for some reason. I can't remember why.
I do not remember.
Yeah, do you remember the three Dark Links? The cutscene after Linear Twilight?
Oh yeah, I will
after
never
the-
forget this cutscene. What the fuck?
Yeah, those were the interlopers, I guess. But
Oh, Link
I
arrives.
never heard of
on
the
G's
interlopers.
screen.
Were they part of a different game?
Did Iwabi get the 1 second? I have his stream pulled up.
Oh, you can
Gee.
refresh
Oh, I need to refresh.
the
Okay.
restreamer page.
White Link arrive.
I think, yeah, I think he's gonna get it. Like he has his own strat for the 1 cycle. Yeah, he gets it.
Nice. Cool.
Nice.
Let me get the 1 framer. Yeah, after King Bulbin runs away, there's some mid text, but there's a 1 frame backflip and a save warp you can do. But it's really awkward to match for it. Oh, he timed it. Nice.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's actually kind of smart. I should probably do that.
I mean, yeah, he has 2 frames to do it because of Iron Boots, so it might be easier that way.
Oh, yeah. Wait. I saw him mashing A and B. Can you press B to pull up the file selection? Say it. I know you can press A and start. If you can press B though, that's nice. And if you're just saying B, it's good.
Dognet time.
Same as human gorge, but yeah, I figured.
Same as the human GameCube. Torch
Human
mode.
GameCube, yeah. Pretty good Dark Knight, right? Oh, he aims there. Interesting. Oh, it didn't work. But, yeah, if you aim at a specific spot and aim at a particular position, you can just immediately throw the boomerang without aiming. It's like he's going for the faster lantern puzzle. It's good. And for the double doors that, I mean, he's been doing this the whole run, but for double doors that aren't fade out doors in Hello Castle, it's better to open the right door. It saves like nearly a second. This one it doesn't matter because it's a fade out. Nice, well, this one's open. You might see, I mean, he's also been doing this the whole run, but when you're on a slope, your speed gets reduced for rolls. But if you miss a roll, then or if you miss a chained roll, then your speed is even slower. So once he gets back to level ground, he's not running at full speed. So that's why you see him run just a little bit more to get back to full speed before rolling. the friends who made it along the way. Oh, that was
Cat
interesting.
Nice. Yo, I'm planning to siege a castle in about an hour.
Yeah, in this room you're supposed to transform into a wolf and follow the spirits tell you where the falling blocks are. But if you're fast enough, you just roll over.
Yeah, we don't care. We know where we are going.
Oh no. A little bit unfortunate on those Denelphos.
Link below.
Or sorry, those Lizalfos.
Zulfus.
It's a small thing. Oh, didn't get the double hit on the doom attack. The small thing you saw Iwabi pull his sword right before hitting the ground in order to have his sword right away without having to like delay a roll to pull it out. Just saves a few frames.
Good luck, Zelda, I guess.
Zelda. Not a bad castle. So this puppet Zelda fight is our MVP.
Yes,
Minim-
we like
minim-
that RNG.
The minimum number of cycles she could do is 7. So let's see how many he gets. Let's see if he leads Zelda into the corner and gets a pigeon moment. That probably won't happen though. And for the attacks that she doesn't do a light bulb, you want her to do the stab attack. So looks like she's doing good. Because the attack where she makes a triangle, it's pretty slow. It also looks like she's attacking pretty fast. It looks like a minimum 8 cycle though.
Unfortunate.
That's kind of a slow attack. Are they making a pot for it? Very nice. So going into Sia there for some lag reduction. Because that triangle is really lagging.
Oh,
That's an 8,
nice. Perfect spot.
right? Yep. Oh, I was gonna probably go for the side hop strat, I would imagine. Yep. Nice. Ball and chain. He's gonna do the maximum amount of damage here. And the reason he does that is so on the 3rd cycle, he can just not only does Beast Ganon spawn in one portal and then immediately come out, but you can also just de-attack him and immediately kill him. Oh, I was wondering what he was doing. I kind of expected him to like do the behind strat. You know, where you hit him from behind.
Yeah.
Ooh. A little time loss there.
Bee skin.
Now we have 4 spec, and as long as you go to the left side of Ganon here, or sorry, wait, is it left? Yeah, it is left. I got my Wii and GameCube mixed up. Yeah, as long as you go to the left side of Ganon here, there are three different patterns you can do, and it looks like you got the hard one. Oh, no, or is that the easy one? I think that one was the easy one. But yeah, Zelda's. It's also a misconception that Zelda's aim is bad, but it is actually dependent on where opponent is facing. So if you do miss shots, it is a skill issue, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you can actually just hold neutral, and usually she aims very well when you do that. Like it feels
Yeah.
very lenient. when you
I've
do.
tried that, but you have to at least kind of be aiming towards the horse. You can't be
Yeah,
90 degrees to the
yeah,
right.
you can't be facing the other way.
Yeah, but it does work. It's kind of interesting. And here, jump spins do a crazy amount of damage here. So we can just spam these in a fight.
Wow, he can auto spin. Incredible.
That is sick.
GG.
GG. That's a sick time in the
GG's.
race.
Yeah, that's a very nice time. Did he beat G's BB? Wait, I don't remember. Or Barry?
No, he didn't. He's off by 11 seconds.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a very nice time.
It's a very, very, very good time in a race.
Because we kind of underestimate our race times since Nimzo has done so many sub 50s in races.
Oh
But
yeah.
like
Well,
a few months ago, that would be I think the best race time ever. Like before Wolfdash.
Oh yeah.
Or pretty
I
close
gotta-
to it, at least.
Yeah, I think before Wolfdash, the best race time was a 2:53 or something.
Yeah, I think so. So
And then-
that's actually crazy.
Yeah, and during Wolfdash, there have been so many crazy times.
Yeah.
So with G's, with Iwabi beating G's, that means Iwabi is the winner of the losers bracket. It means G's gets 3rd place, and then 1st place for the main bracket will be decided between Nimzo and Iwabi.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like Iwabi has to beat Nimzo twice to win, and Nimzo only has to beat Iwabi once to win.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so that will be a fun one.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys, G's and Iwabi are welcome to join for an interview if you'd like. It's up to you, of course, though. That was a pretty cool race, though. I always enjoy seeing
Yeah.
both of these runners
Yeah.
play.
I mean, still pretty unfortunate what happened at DMS and Steroid for G's, but anyways. Was still
Yeah.
fun to watch.
It was. No problem.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Alright.
Yeah, so I think we're...
And Iwabi also said in the race time that he's not joining.
Okay, fair enough. Sounds good.
Alright.
So, yeah, I think we're good. Do we have any final thoughts?
Yeah, good luck, Iwabi, against him, though.
Yeah. It'll be a fun one.
All right. How about also to give our runners Iwabi and G's a follow, and also show some love to our commentators, Bidamja, Spicy Juice, and Cass doing their first commentary. But coming up on the ZSR network, we have multiple ongoing tournaments, including the Zelda 2 randomizer upstarts, ALTTPR cross keys, Majora's Mask randomizer, and of course, more from Wolfdash 4. We've still got a couple races left. I'm going to actually send you over to Wolfie Garden, who's doing a low percent Twilight Princess run, just finishing that up. So cheer them on when we get you over there. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.